party, you are cool. You take a walk in the night. Oh, you miss you. Woke up changing my life. Oh, you miss you. I'm calling numbers.
Hey guys, Gorilla Kong here, and another video. And today, well, we are back, and we are on something very different to what you have seen before. You did see the horror map, but this is the horror map in daylight, and I'm going to show you guys all the redstone and mechanics behind this. So yeah, basically we're going to start off in a spawn room and work our way through. You'll be able to hear a lot. Yeah, you'll be able to hear a lot of noise. It's very noisy. I may as well turn my sound off, because that's why one of the rules is to turn your sound all the way down. Because we've got like constant doors going, opening and closing, which is why the sound needs to be so low. There we go. So basically we start off here in the spawn room. Nothing really changes from when you like look at it normally. You've got the chooser there. I did try to make this a bit better, but I did kind of rush this, so if we're going to do a round 2, I'm going to make a proper chooser. So if you guys would like a round 2, leave that down in the description. And in here we have just a bunch of chests and stuff. Then in here, let's just show you the maze. I don't know if anybody went in the maze. I don't think I did in the video. But the path of the maze is laid out like that, and it is actually quite complicated the way you look at it, because I think it's like 3 ways to get in, and then it all goes kind of crazy. And here we used to have a zombie under here. I don't know what happened to him. We used to have like a zombie pop up, and then when we were making them up, I tried to have like a zombie. It would be like an armor stand with like zombie or skeleton stuff, and it would be like a pressure plate, and then it would come up. But my world kept lagging so hard, so it wouldn't go up. The armor stand would stay down below, but the slime block would come up anyway, so that it didn't really work. So here we have the spider's den. I just thought that would be something nice to add. I was gonna put some spiders in, but I realized it probably ruined the aim of the game, because you'd probably like end up dying to the spiders. I think anybody got it from here. We got iron chest plate and ender pearls, like the loot hidden around. And this part I really like, the clown jump scare. You open the door and bah! In the dark, that must have scared some people. And you see here, this is a real creeper. I pushed him in, and you see his name's Jeff, so he doesn't despawn. Say hello to Jeff, everybody. Wait, so I changed my... So I changed it to peaceful. He dies. I'm sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff, you're dead. And then here, why is he there? We've got a scarecrow out here. I copied that from a. Okay, oops. I copied that from a tutorial. Pretty. Okay, I'm gonna replace that. And here's like a little pond. I decided to add some like moving flowers. And then I boarded up some of the windows with like signs. I got that from a video as well. I spent a long time on this map as well. I should have really changed this, because I originally intended this to be a corridor, but I ran out of time, so this should be changed. And this is meant to be like a weird, creepy tree dude. And then here it's meant to be sewers. I couldn't quite get it big enough, because if I go outside again, have a look how deep the floor is. I was gonna go all the way underground, but this is bedrock right here. Me digging there. There's bedrock right there, so I couldn't really change that. Then in here was a secret room, and then through here was meant to be kind of like a haunted garden center with like moving plants, and this was like a little library. Originally I planned to be a jump scare there, but I just didn't have time because the room was not big enough. And upstairs, this is where the redstone happened. This was what the big noise was. It was the door was constantly opening and closing. And it varies in speed. It's like someone is actually like controlling it. Then here's a jump scare. Okay, I need to show you this guy on survival. If you look at this, if you try and make it through the door, it comes across your screen, which I find really cool. And if I go back into creative, and this is, I don't know why there's a hole in the floor there. Another chest, someone's been looted. And here was a paintings room, and there was 2 secret rooms in this. One, which would lead to your demise. And then the other one would lead to your secret monster with hidey hole. And here I think you saw me using this one in the beginning of the video. It's a secret lever here that goes back and forth. And here's like a little monster. And then in here was an abandoned school. I kind of like that idea. And guys, the map will be much darker when I played it. It's because I've changed it today so you guys can see it better. Might as well put a night vision potion on as well. And through here, you. And then through here, I think the paint has been destroyed on that. Someone destroyed the painting. But this was originally, this is like a ghost room, like ghosts and stuff in, like boarded up windows. I'm pretty sure there was a third painting there. Oh yeah, I think it was in the video. Someone changed to like a different painting. Then through here is same one. In here, I was what I was looking for. Oh, they're the builders. And then in here was another part of the garden centre, but I couldn't make it any bigger. And for some reason, I think I don't know what plant it was. I think it was like a sapling or whatever. No, I'm pretty sure some plant wouldn't fit there for some reason. Like it just wouldn't go there, so I kind of gave up on that part of the garden centre. And then when we go up to the third floor, this is when things get interesting. So this was meant to represent a mental asylum. And then this was like a prison, and someone broke out of it. And then up here is redstone for it. Now originally, we go through here. Oh, there was another part to the mental asylum, but I had to block it off as like the villagers kept going into this corner where we couldn't see them. So I decided to just cut it off and make it so they were out in the open. So the reason why the lights are flickering on and off is because I've made like a little redstone circuit here which constantly goes around and around and around. With the new updates that's become a bit buggy, but when I first came up with it, it was really good. Same to that one over there. And then I think I'll try to do it in here, but this used to be like an observatory. I changed it to something else. And we're just gonna go back in. Oh, there's the old villagers. Got 3 villagers. And then in here is a Frankenstein's room. I love this room. That should be really used in the sewer. I should have put that in the sewer. But here's like Frankenstein's lab. And here's Herobrine. Okay, let me go to survival. I got hit by this a lot. I got poisoned. I got hit by this a lot in the actual round. And this is the Herobrine room. I opened this off. I think it was like the day before we were gonna record a video because I felt like it needed a bit more rooms. And then here was a secret room I was hiding in loads. I might put some like decorations in there. And then up here was where my friend destroyed. This is what it originally looked. I don't think I showed you guys in the video. It was an end crystal there, and a skeleton hanging there, and pumpkin, crafting table, and I think it had some stuff in, and a moving dragon head. Oh, then through here is kind of like a dungeon, and for some reason the door keeps opening and closing by itself. Like if I step away. Look, it goes closed. I can't use it. Look, it opened and closed, and I'm gonna show you. There's no redstone. At least I don't think so. Oh, it's this. Okay, it was this the whole time. And then I'll show you the rest of the redstone. This used to be a piston door, but the piston door ended up being buggy and it didn't quite lead properly. This is the opening and closing of the door. This is literally above the door, I think. Yeah, it's above the door. It just keeps going over and over again. I use this circuit quite a lot because it makes it's quite good. Oh, what's in there? Dispensers. And then here was the mechanism for the opening and closing of the door. Not a door, the jump scare. That's when it's activated. And then over here is a door mechanism. Basically, it just takes it from the lever and goes down. It's actually quite complicated to be honest. But this map is quite redstone heavy. So remember, it used to be absolutely full of it. It used to be so many jump scares, but it kind of did make a lot of noise, which is why we changed the one of the rules to no sound. And yeah, that is basically all the map. I know it wasn't as long as some people think, but this map is actually reasonably small. because it's just like spread out over a few floors. The surface area is not that big. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we did used to have a secret door here, which would only open to this, but it didn't really make sense in a haunted house, to be honest. And yeah, I really think that's all. And if you guys want to know how to make the dragon head move, you just put a redstone block or like a redstone torch near it, and then it opens and closes forever. So yeah, if you guys want to play on this or have an Xbox One, just make sure to message me. Yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you later. Goodbye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.